joined now by Joe Irwin and Katrina Gonzorek. They are the owners of Lakeside Trolley. You are a brand new business here in Schuyler County, and such a unique experience for locals and visitors to the area. We are on this beautiful trolley here today, but first I want to find out a little bit more about, I guess, the concept for the business and how that came to be.
Well, it's kind of a funny story, actually. We came up here to do a different business of glamping. We wanted to do it on the wine trail on the lake, but lake property is so expensive because everybody wants to grow grapes, rightfully so, as it should be used. So instead of making it a wasted trip, we decided to go to some of the wineries and explore that around here. Went to the first winery and I had one tasting, and I decided I wanted to go see more, but I couldn't drive. So where are we going to do and how are we going to do this? Asked around and everybody said there's no public transportation. So that's what bred the idea of doing a hop-on, hop-off trolley to the different wineries and breweries.
And now you have developed partnerships with different wineries and breweries and other stops along the area. And like you mentioned, it's hop on, hop off. You have a schedule that people can check out, and you can pick and choose. Okay, we really want to go here, we want to go here, and you're not really bound to strict times. You can hop off at one place, spend as much or as little time that you want to be there, and then hop back on the trolley when you're ready to go to your next destination or back into walk-ins. So how has the response been to providing a service to people that the area really did not have, as you mentioned, and allowing them to enjoy themselves in a relaxing way and do so safely?
Well, I would say it's been very welcoming. Most of the businesses and other communities have really accepted us, from Watkins Glen to the Chamber of Commerce we're partnering with, to all the different partners. Everybody has been just outstanding. And we tell all of our friends and family that the business community is just exceptional out here. But now I'm talking about the guests. People are really grateful. I mean, we're doing getting very good reviews, and we're getting a really good feedback from the people. We timed it out so 1 hour is a perfect amount of time for them to get a tasting and still get a glass of wine. As well as that kind of time frame stops them from getting a little too inebriated, a little too intoxicated, and kind of really allows them to capture the essence of each one of the stops and the partners. I don't really like talking. We can kind of stop for a second. I don't really like that part because I'm talking too much about the inebriation and intoxication. I don't really want to promote that.
Sure.
I would say just focus on the fact that it allows them to kick back, relax. It's an overall experience for them to enjoy the Finger Lakes region.
Okay. Sorry to stop.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We mess up and stop all the time.
I just don't want to focus on that. I don't like focusing on that because that's not really our thing.
Yeah.
So should I just answer the question again?
Yep. You can start over with for the guests or visitors and
what their feedback was.
Yeah. So I would say guests have really appreciated the service and really liked the service overall. They're very happy with the 1 hour. It's anywhere from 55 minutes to an hour and 15-minute time frame at each one of the stops. Now that being said, of course, they could stay a little bit longer. So let's say they're loving one of the stops and they're having a good time. They can skip the next trolley and come back a second hour later or a third hour later. And we've had people stay all day down at the village, stay all day with different partner shops that they're still. But overall, that 1 hour time frame really seems to work to allow guests to capture the full experience of each one of our partners or establishments. They're going to have time to get a wine tasting, and then grab a flight or grab a glass of wine, as well as maybe even take a tour of the wineries and learn a little bit about the facilities. And we intentionally chose some of our specific partners that have some of this education and literature and a lot of knowledge based, like Lakewood Vineyards, for instance. We love those guys. I mean, they really explore the process of making the wines and how really sustaining and growing this region. So they take that information and really give it to our guests. So the tourists that come to visit the area are really getting this worldly experience here in the Finger Lakes. So that's kind of why we chose some of our partners and what we're looking for. And overall, it's been a really good experience.
Okay, and now if I am watching at home, it's Saturday morning and I want to go spend a day doing a Lakeside Trolley tour, what is the best way to find out about your schedule and purchase tickets, and how can they do that?
Sure. So you can stop down at the ticket booth. Currently it's located in the Seneca Harbor Park. We do have things in works to move it to downtown Watkins Glen. Or you can visit lakeside-trolley.com. On there you're going to see our video and how it works. It's going to give you the schedule, it's going to give you the routes, able to purchase tickets and things of that sort too. Or of course, just call us. The phone goes directly to both of our phones. It's, should I list it?
Go for it. Yeah.